Okay, I'm back with an update. I thought I'd let you guys know what's going on with my training here for my first meet. So in this video, I'm going to explain how I'm progressing. And also, I got two pieces of equipment for my gym. And I want to do a review of one of them here in this video. So let's get on with the update. Everything's progressing fine. I'm getting stronger. My squat, I added like 50 pounds to my squat in the last 3 months, which is not really a lot of weight because I should have been there already. It's just that my shoulder was hurting, and my elbow was hurting, so it's taken a while to get up there. So it's not a lot of weight, but I'm gonna try to get to do 250 pounds for my squat in the meet. And then in the doing the bench press, my shoulders feel fine, but I want to be very careful, and I'm taking it slow. I don't want to rush it. So with the bench press, I like to get my body weight. My body weight's 145, so if I can get like 150 pounds, which whatever it is, plus or minus any weight, convert it to kilos. I want to be able to do that, just so I can get something, at the meet. And then my deadlift, I was having problems with the conventional. I got stalled at 270, and it's just have a problem pulling the weight off the floor. I set up, I don't know, every time, it just didn't feel right. I don't, bending down, grabbing the bar, trying to, pull the weight up, it didn't feel right. So I just thought to myself, let's try to sumo, and I did it a few times, did a few reps with some light weight on there, 135 pounds, and it felt good. So I decided just to train in the sumo and see if I could do the sumo for the meet. But as I was up in the weight, I've been having a problem with my IT band on my right leg. As you know, when you do a sumo lift, your knees your legs are spread out, and your knees are bent slightly, and then when you lift it to the lockout, you're straightening out your legs at the same time. And what I think is happening is when I'm straightening out the leg, it's irritating the IT band. Now, as you know, the IT band is connected to your hip, and it runs all the way down the side of your leg, all the way down to your shin. And it goes alongside of your knee, and if it gets inflamed, it starts rubbing your knee bones on the side there, and it gets inflamed. So the reason why I know this is because it doesn't hurt when I'm doing the sumo. One day I went to go do some squats for my training day. I went down a deep squat, and I was coming back up, and my knees went in just a little bit, and when my knees went in, my left knee like locked. It was like I couldn't push up, and it was painful. So I tried it again, and it was even worse, so I just didn't finish that day for training. I didn't have any problems with my knees whatsoever before I started doing the sumo. So I knew that it had to have been the sumo movement that was messing up the my knee and my T-band. So I gave up on the sumo, and I was doing for like 3 weeks now, 3.5 weeks, just the conventional. And then I'm doing my squats. I was doing lighter weights, doing a little bit more in reps, and now my knee is okay. The T-band, I guess the inflammation has gone away, because now I can squat again normal, and if my knees moved, inwards a little bit, there's no pain anymore. So now I know that it had to have been the sumo lift. And going back to the conventional, I was actually able to do 265 without ever doing them for the last 2.5, 3 months. So I really think now that doing the sumos made my glutes and my hands stronger, and which is probably helping me now be able to break the bar off the floor on the conventional. So I'm really happy with that. So anyway, I'm going to be training as hard as I can and safely as I can. I don't want to hurt myself, and see what I can do now, 5 weeks for the meet. So with that, I'm going to move over now to my piece of gear that I bought for my gym. And I bought the Inzer belt, the power belt. And I was thinking about buying a belt because I've been lifting all this time without a belt. I was thinking to see if a belt would help keep my back a little straighter, and also be able to pull the air into my stomach area and then be able to push into the belt, because right now I'm pushing into nothing. And I have an old belt from years ago that I was using, but it's narrow. It's really narrow in the middle across my stomach, and when I was pushing it into my stomach, the air into my stomach, it wasn't actually getting the whole front of my stomach as far as pushing into the belt. So that's why I decided to try out an actual lifting belt. So I went ahead and ordered the belt, and it's a lever belt, and I really like it. There's some things about it that I will discuss, because I want to show you on the video the belt itself. So there's some things about the belt that bothers me a little, but it's not something that is going to stop me from using it. It's just some things, I guess, because of I'm 5'7", I have a short waist, so the belt is kind of aggravating me in that area. But I'll discuss that now when I actually show you the belt. So let's go and show you guys the belt. So let's get going with the review here. First of all, I want to show you a belt that I have. It's a buckle belt. I've had this since the late 70s, early 80s. I was about 36 years old when I had this belt. And you can see it's about the same width as the Inzer belt, but it tapers. It tapers down across the front and the buckles, but it's not IPF approved, so I can't use it anyway. But if you look closely, from the time I bought this till the time I stopped using it, this is how I gained in my waist. This is the last time. Right here is when I stopped using it. So from here all the way to here. So then I bought went ahead and bought this so it could be legal. and the meat I'm going to be in. And as you can see, it's all the same around. I bought the black because I wanted to get it right away. It was like a 6 or 7 week time for it to be delivered if I bought a custom one, and the black one is nice. The only thing is, there's nothing on here that says Inzer. There's no etching at all on the lever. So there's no name at all on here of who made the belt. Also, it's thick. It's got really nice stitching here. It looks like it will hold up. Also on the inside, you see the stitching. And what you do here is you can adjust it. Here's the adjustment holes where you can put the lever. And these are the screws that holds the lever onto the belt. And then when it's time to wear the belt, you just connect it, push it into these 4 holes here, and then put in the 4 holes here, and then snap the lever closed. Now, one thing, I bought this. This is a medium, and if you're kind of questioning on what size you should get, the bad part of what happened here is that I bought the medium, and when I got it, I had to put it into the last 2 holes here. So I can't adjust it anymore for, you know, a bigger size. Now when I got it, I was able to stick my hand in between my stomach and the belt, and the holidays made me gain a few pounds, so then now it's a little tighter. And what happens is when you close the belt around you, okay, so as you get to this part here, this here digs into your stomach, and it starts pulling on the skin and your shirt and the skin, and it'll do that until you close the belt. So as you see, this part here is flush with the belt itself. But until you get that closed, this thing is digging into your stomach. Because you see how it is like this, and how far in it is. And then once it closes, then it's flush. So what I do now, I hold it, my thumb on here. I hold my thumb on here until I get it closed, and this stops it from digging into my stomach. But other than that, I like the belt. It's thick, sturdy. It's worth the money. Now there's other brands out there. I just saw this on the internet. Everybody's, you know, talking about it and using it, so I thought I'd just go get it. A belt is a belt. Now I've heard now that the lever breaks, but these are guys that are really lifting heavy. And I don't know. I don't think I'll ever have that kind of pressure where I'm going to be snapping the lever here. Now another thing besides this digging into the skin, which was I fixed that. Breaking in the belt, and I saw some other reviews of the belt. I'm working on this angle here. I can't really get in front of it. This is how you get it apart. Now, when you first get the belt, they tell you to roll it up and then, you know, push on it and stuff. But and then go in reverse and then do the reverse. But the thing is that that's not really the problem with it, as far as breaking it in, because I didn't see any difference with it being rolled up, you know, 10-15 times from the original way I had it or got it. The part that's bugging me is the width here. That this part digs right into my ribs. I have such short waist, and then when I squat, this part goes into my hip. So when I'm squatting, this hits my hip, and also digs into my ribs. So actually, the belt doesn't have to be broken in. You have to be broken in. You're just gonna have to get used to the this corner, this edge digging into your ribs, and this digging into your hip. Once you get used to that, then it's okay, and I'm used to it already. But I can't deadlift with it. Deadlifting, when I go grab the bar, the thing really gets up underneath my ribs, and I can't deadlift. So, like I said, I haven't used the belt doing squats or deadlifting before this, but I thought I'd get the belt and see how it helps me do my squats, and it I can press my abdominals into the belt, which I can, you know, make my core stiffer, because without it I feel that I don't feel that tightness in the front of my stomach. I can still, you know, feel tightness in my lower back, my upper back, but with this here, I feel it all the way around the whole core. So yeah, that's it. If I think it's worth the money. I think if I was longer waisted, I think I would have a better time with the deadlifts. But then again, I'm going to wait till after my meet and then start working. I don't want to start something new now and start screwing up what I'm doing. The deadlift is working out fine for me now, and with this, I had to change the angle a little bit for it not to hurt. And then I don't want to have to start learning a new groove. So I'm going to wait till after the meet to start getting used to the belt, if I really need it. We'll see. So okay then. So if you guys are looking for a belt, this is a good choice. There's other ones out there. Just do your research. I just thought I'd do a little review and help you guys out. Alright guys, before I leave, just want to let you know something here. Something's going on with YouTube. People are losing their subscribers, and also the ones they are subscribed to, they're not getting notified when they download a video to their channel. So for you to check this out, all you have to do is, when you're on my channel, just check this bell here, and you will see there's a box here you can check to so you can be notified when there's a video downloaded. Then after you put a check mark in here, just click on save, and you will be getting notified again. So I just wanted to let you know, just in case, because I like you guys to, if you're subscribed to me, I like you guys to get notified when I, put up a new video. So that'll be about it, and see you in my next video.
Where's Grandpa? Where's Grandpa?